I wouldn't really be doing a video right now because yes, I was super passionate. Yes, I had goals. Yes, I knew exactly what I wanted. But did I ever get off my butt and do it? Not really, no. Allow me to share the 2 videos or the 2 TED Talks that helped change my life. The key concepts from those 2 TED Talks that I watched are just super simple. They just need to be heard. Just heard once so that you can get it. The main points, really, the main points. But what you really want to do is watch those videos. I'll link them because the rest of the video just hones into those 2 key points and it is so unbelievably well. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. There's so much more in that video, but I'll tell you the things that just helped me get up. So the 2 TED Talks, one of them is by somebody called Mel Robbins, and the other one is by somebody called Stephen Dunia. I don't know what his name is. In the first TED Talk, Mel Robbins said this: you will never feel like doing anything. You have to force yourself to do it. I'm blown away. And it's so simple. And it's so true. She says something along the lines of, when you're younger and you're on the PlayStation or you're doing whatever you're doing, you don't ever get up yourself. Somebody always has to tell you to get up, get off the PlayStation, go and do your work. What they don't tell you is that when you get to 18 years old, we don't just get up and get off the PlayStation. Somebody tells us, get off the PlayStation. Nobody ever tells you to do it, right? So we're so used to that. She goes into saying, when we turn 18, we don't get taught the fact that we need to force ourselves to do stuff. We don't feel like doing it. You have to force yourself to do it. And now the second one, he gets a black and white picture of Brad Pitt drawn, and then he goes into, would you be able to draw this picture? And it's like some super good picture. And then he goes, well, if you could draw a grey square, then you can draw the rest of it. And then he just breaks everything down into this. Oh, I didn't put my glasses on for the other one. 1. Do 1. 1. 1 step at a time. Don't think about going to the gym. Think about getting off the couch. Don't think about leaving to go to the gym. Think about putting one sock on. Think about putting the other sock on. Once you've done that, think about putting your shoes on. Once you've done that, think about opening the door. Think about putting your one foot out. Then think about the next step. Right, so he talks about that one, but let me read this to you. I actually wrote something that he said. Give me 1 second. So, he said this, and I wrote it on the front cover of my planner over here because it is super helpful. This is how it goes. He goes, it's about that decision when you're sitting at your desk / laying on the couch at the end of the day, or flicking through your Facebook feed. It's about putting down your phone and reading that one word. So the reason why he's saying one word is because he's talking about, he had this goal of reading 50 books. 50, I've read like 2 books. But then I've done a lot of research through people's summaries and like stuff online. But anyway, that's the lazy way to do it. So he didn't think about the 50 books, he didn't think about one book, he didn't think about one sentence, he thought about one word. And then he talks about all the different experiences that he has, and just to consolidate even more. So he talks about all the goals that he's done, all his most ambitious goals, and he says that one of his goals was to yarn bomb. They call it yarn bomb. So they make they use crochet, not crochet, the other one, whatever it's called, and then they make like whatever they make for the hats. How do I not even know this? Anyway. And then you just put it over a statue or a tree or whatever, right? So he had a goal of doing like a huge mountain or like huge rocks on a mountain, and he didn't think about the fact that he has to do it, or he just thought about that one stage between the 15 heights. He didn't think about the heights. He thought about putting 1 foot at a time. When he was about to read the 50 books, as I said, he didn't think about the books, he didn't think about the chapters, didn't think about the one chapter or the one sentence, he thought about the one word. And then he goes on to say that you just do marginal, small changes that change everything. I mean, I'm like the laziest person alive, but I've learned to use the tools to help me use my laziness to my advantage. So, you know, hello. And then the other part that I copied down was this: because if you don't make the right decision on the couch, there is no decision that occurs when you're at the top of the mountain. That's when he's talking about hiking. My problem was the couch. My decision on the couch was to sit on the couch. That was literally it. Let me even show you. I drew a mountain. And sun and birds. I went right in. I even drew a couch. A couch. Okay, this other part over here, the 20 hours. That 20 hours, I used to always say, the 20 hours. I read this thing where they say 10,000. This is unrelated. Still, I may as well share it because I just learned about it. You know how they say 10,000 hours to learn something new? This other TED Talk talks about the 10,000 hours and then, I don't know, he deciphers it, whatever. Anyway, we just want to get out of it. Is that 20 hours of focused, deliberate practice, okay? And then in another video that's unrelated to these two main ones that have changed my life, just because it's really easy to do, just set 1 hour a day to work on the thing that you really like. I haven't actually done this. I set maybe 30 minutes when I can, but I'm, you know, applying this, but so soon here we are. But that has changed my whole life. I had goals like 10 years ago to be making this video, but did I do it? No. And when I say 10 years, I actually mean 10 years. Good luck.